So today I still don't have much of a voice, but I'm going to try to record this so that by the end of the day I won't have no voice. I'm not sure why I'm getting laryngitis at this point in the year, but I am. So Friday, guys, you looked at a lot of print ads and you looked at whether they were ethos, pathos, and logos, and then we talked about that. If you weren't here on Friday, that assignment is on Edmodo, so you can go on Edmodo and get yourself caught up. And you might want to do that before you start working on this. Today, you're actually going to sell your book or sell something in your book. And what I mean by that is if there is a sickness or a disease in the book, you may be selling a cure. Okay. If there is a person who needs something specific in your book, then you might sell that specific thing. Just remember that if you're selling something specific from the book, it needs to be a major part of the plot of the book, not just something that you only see once and then it's over and you never see that specific thing again. Or you can sell the book as a whole. And if you're selling the book as a whole, I want you to think about when you walk into a bookstore, what do you see? You usually see posters, and it may have an interesting cover for the book. It may have some information about why the book is an interesting book. It may have a teaser on it. How would you sell the book as a whole? Okay, so these 7 things are what I want you thinking about. We will look at ethos, pathos, and logos and what you've used. But specifically, I want you to just think about overall being persuasive and how does advertising work to persuade someone to buy something. Okay, so number 1 is, what is your advertisement selling? Are you selling the book as a whole? Are you selling something in the book? I should know by looking at your ad exactly what your intent is. Number 2, does your advertisement have a slogan? Or number 3, does it have a logo? If you don't know what a slogan is or what a logo is, then look those words up. But probably one or the other would be a good idea to have in your advertisement. Number 4, does your advertisement use descriptive language? And is the syntax appropriate to the book that you have and to who you want to buy it? And that goes into 5. Who is your target audience? I am not the target audience, other than that I'm a teacher, for young adult novels. So who would be the person who you would want to buy this novel? If it's something in the book, who would be the person who would be purchasing this item and how would they purchase it? So you're going to think about the audience, who they are, and how they would work to purchase this. Does the advertisement itself have an interesting font, color, design? Use a ruler, make your line straight, make it look as professional as possible. Okay. If you're lettering, you can take the time to very carefully letter, make your letters straight, to use your best printing. It can be black and white. It doesn't have to be in color. You can also use color in a very interesting way to, like, color as symbolic. Is there symbolism to what you're selling? That, Coca-Cola is always red, and you're always going to see red in their advertisements. Pepsi is always blue, and you will always see blue in their advertisements. So are you using color purposefully? And then your design. Don't just copy the cover of the book. We've already seen that. How can you make your design unique and different? And then finally, in your opinion, is this a good advertisement? Is it interesting? Did you use something of ethos, pathos, and logos to be specific and intentional in what you're doing? So you have the whole class period today. You're going to create your advertisement for your book. And when you are finished, you can read, and we'll also have some reading time tomorrow for our Lit Circle book. Ask me if you have any questions. Have a good day.